and welcome. For those of you that may not know, my name is Herbert Brooks Jr., and I am coming to you with this PSA, public service announcement, to let you know what I have in my hand is what we call petition. In the political world, when you pick up a petition, pull a petition, that means you have declared your candidacy for an office. I am making my declaration on today. I am running for Will County Board one more time in District number 6. This is my petition that I will be circulating in about a week, and I'm asking for all of your support. I have been on the Will County Board, and since that time, I have noticed there's a disconnect, and I want to come back and reconnect the residents of Will County Board in District 6 back to all of the resources, all of the information, all of the help that I can provide to you on the Will County Board. So please, I'll be coming to you with my petition, asking you, if you live in the Joliet area, please sign my petition and help return me to the Will County Board. Thank you. Let me further explain before I leave this camera. On the petition, they are asking you, first of all, to sign your signature, sign your name. Next, they ask you to print that name. Sign your legal name, your full name, print that legal name, that full name. Then they ask for your full address. No P.O. boxes. Rural route they can do. No P.O. box. Your physical address where you live, please print that address. Print the city you live in, Joliet, and then Will County. Those are the 4 things across that they're asking you to do. So please sign, print, full legal address, full legal name, and Will County to complete that petition process. Thank you.
And hello everyone, I'm Julia Alexander and this is Be Informed. I happen to be here with Herbert Brooks, who's running for Will County District 6. Many of you may know him because he held that seat before, and he's coming back to serve the community. We're going to hear from Herbert Brooks, and we're going to let him tell us what he would like to do once he obtained that seat of Will County District 6. Hello, Herbert. How are you?
Hi, Julia.
Okay.
Hi, audience.
Once again, we are so looking forward to you obtaining that seat once more so that you can continue some of the services that you were doing before. So
right.
Let's talk about a little bit of those services, okay? Mm-hmm.
On just a couple weeks ago, I attended, and I still do, stay connected with Will County Board meeting. Mm-hmm. And our current county executive, Jennifer Bertina Charant, gave what we call State of Union, her annual county address. And I heard some many good things. One thing that really stuck out with me is the Will County Board budget now is over $8 billion. And I saw all the things that was going to it. But one of the things that disturbed me about that meeting, there were a lot of non-for-profit, minority-owned businesses came before the microphone and not so much complained, but had some concerns about the ARPA grant, federal dollars, other budget grant money. And what they told the audience is all of them was right there within my District 6.
Yes.
And they told that audience that as an African American, as a non-for-profit, as a small business owner, we had to really go through a lot of hoops in order to get an application in for the grant. I heard that once they submitted everything they needed, they came back with more information. And that disturbed me. And that kind of helped prompt me the reason why I should run again. I'm at my office here 7 days a week. There are people all over this community and my district come to me for help. I want to reconnect the residents of Will County back with the services, and so that they, like you, Julia, can be informed of what's going on with the county and our property. And lastly, one of the things I want to do as well is I want to be the one to carry the water. I want to be your go-to person to help you in that process so that things like this never will happen again. $8 billion is a lot of money, and all they asked for is very small. Somebody went on the applying for $10,000, that's all. Yeah. But they had to go through a lot of paperwork, a lot of red tape to get there.
And so you're saying that you want to get back in there so that you can be that advocate, you can be that bridge to the much needed organizations in the community and connect us with some of those fundings that's out there.
That's correct.
Available.
One of the things that I do, I make available. I tell people I don't use a cell phone, a lot of technology like the young people do. I'm not young no more. But my office here at St. John Church, 815-726-7080 is really the best way to reach me. If you leave your name and number, I'll call you back. So how I want to reconnect is you let me know what's your concern and let me go to the county. Let me be the in-between person. And I have to add this in, Julia. County Executive Tarrant paused her speech on a couple weeks ago and let those non-for-profit agencies know I'm concerned about you. I want to help you. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to let you know this. Those concerns are done by way of your representative on that county board. If they don't work for you, there can be a disconnect. And all I'm saying is, I appreciate everything that they have done, but as a county board member, I feel you are my bosses and I work for you. 65,000 people now in every district of the 11 districts, and you're my boss.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you know what, guys? We can tell him you better get this done.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. Okay, so let me ask you this quick question. Why, other than you're wanting to bridge the gap and, you know, make sure that we get the resources, what other reason is it that you would like to run for this?
When I left the county board, Julia, there was some grants aside from ARPA, federal. It was local grants. And when I left in December 22, the grants went away. And I want to come back and try to reinstate or find out why, what happened, and I don't have any answers right now. But there was some agencies, including you and other non-for-profits, that were recipients of those grants. And when I left in December 22, they went away. Why, I don't know. But I will tell you this. Another reason why I want to come back to the county board, I want to find out what happened and what can we do to reinstate, to keep agencies like, including you, and a whole lot of others included, back and help them stay on their feet.
Well, look, is there anything that you want to tell them that you haven't already tell them? But let's reiterate those petitions and how you fill out your petition, because that's very important.
Yes.
So go ahead.
The petition that I said earlier that I pulled, there are only 4 lines. And the very first is your signature. And they ask for your legal name to be signed. You can't go by Honey Baby and the name of my wife called me and by Honey Baby. But you got to sign your legal name, then you have to print that legal name on that petition. And then it asks for your legal address. Again, no P.O. boxes, but where you legally live in the county, city and the county which you live. You live in Joliet Township, you write JT or just Joliet. But you have to write in Joliet and Will County. Only 4 lines, and I ask that you help me to sign it correctly so I can get back on the ballot for the Will County Board District 6.
Absolutely. So you guys make sure that you pay close attention to when you're signing your name, and make sure you write legibly and print legibly so that it can be recognized and understood. Well, Herbert Brooks, I look forward to having you back on that seat. I know that you're going to get in there, boots on the ground, and you're going to be fighting for the people of Will County, especially the organizations that's out here doing wonderful things. Okay, so once again, tell them to vote for you. Tell them when to vote for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, even though we're in a church, my name is Herbert Brooks Jr. That's what will appear on the ballot. In March 24, 2024 will be the primary. We have about 6 months to get signatures and get on the ballot, and I'm asking everybody, vote for me, help me with my petition, Herbert Brooks Jr., Will County Board, District 6.
Oh.
Thank you, and thank you, Julia.
Okay, once again, I do remember this. Tell them the areas of your district, the location, the geographical location of your district.
Now, our district have grown. It does include most of Joliet. There are some areas west of Essington Road that's no longer in my district. We did formerly have areas over there, the JUCO College area, but that's not in my district anymore.
Okay.
I am predominantly Joliet, District 4 and 5 of Joliet City Council, south and east side of Joliet. However, there is some areas across the bridge, and what I ask everybody to do, if you're not sure, please sign my petition and let me take care of the rest.
Absolutely.
Sign it and I'll do the heavy lifting.
Absolutely. District 6, you guys. He's in District 6 of Will County. You have District 4 and District 5 of the City Council, but he's Will County.
Right.
District 6.
Right.
Herbert Brooks Jr. on the ballot. Look for him. Vote for him. Bye-bye.
Bye.